We're back. Probably the next. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Something isn't right.
Probably the next. Something's not right. He says. Now Devender says. Now Dividend says something's not right after just putting a massive stake that he got from the middle of nowhere into a vampire god. I guess he's saying that because, you know, it spread, but I thought they were kind of aware of that already.
I thought that at first I thought that it was isolated to Redfall from what they seem to be hitting at.
It was isolated to Redfall, but then they were like talking about how stuff got out. Wasn't that some of the stuff we learned while we were doing missions, that it had spread?
Seemed like from that cutscene we learned it.
It looks like they put more time into this map because there's actually like warpy and twisted.
They always do that for the beginning of the map, though.
Oh, that's true.
It's probably gonna twist, and then there's just gonna be like nothing.
There's definitely a lot of empty spots in Redfall Commons. Escape the Whispering Woods through the red door.
Oh my god, can we shut that alarm?
Why is it still running? The battery's still good.
They're so long.
Weird psychic kind of way.
Do you think this is a
The door. This looks like this. They split the team in two, and it looks like the team that did this side of the world is better.
Yeah, it
because
looks
like
a lot better.
The writing is shorter. The map looks better.
Well, we don't want to.
I guess, yeah, we don't want to hype it, but still, this is already feeling better. It's not going to become good, okay? Because you have to get through Redfall Commons, and it's still Redfall. But, like, this map looks really good. Look at this design. If the textures would pop in, this would look amazing. That red door through this woods. It's twisty-ass weird. The whole thing they do with the vampires and how they can distort reality is neat. This maze is like freaking Squid Game.
Oh.
Oh, wrong door. Don't go in that door.
Did it spawn a vampire with it?
Yeah. Our first vampire of the new island.
Hooray. Try this. Must have badge to enter. Oh my god, Turok.
Someone's getting tortured in there, right?
Look at this. If you get close to the door, it turns red.
Yeah, I got in.
You're here because you've
The hell?
done wrong. Because you are wrong. It's good you came to me.
No sense.
Coming out of nowhere. Why not?
Yeah, but
Maybe
somehow
that's
it's a
the-
better story than the one we just played through.
Yeah, maybe this one's. Maybe it's meant to be like that, but. I have no.
Why is she not dying? I've got the gun that's supposed to be you don't have to stake him, I thought. You're gonna have to stake her because my gun's not doing. Well, can kill. Can kill
So it
vampires.
has a chance to.
Damn.
I wonder.
Wonder what? Make sure again you're gonna have to speak up because of the mic.
Can you name a game that has a bad like beginning, but then has like a really good end game?
I mean, I don't know if there's a word for that, but there's definitely. Oh, you're telling me to like name a title of a
Yeah.
game that does that. The ultimate title for that is one of the Final Fantasies. There's like Final Fantasy like 14 or something. Forgive me, I'm not a Final Fantasy guy. I know that the Final Fantasy fans are true G's and they love their Final Fantasy and they'll know what I'm talking about. It has apparently a terrible beginning. It's one of those Japanese games, you know, so you gotta fight through like 6.5 hours of shit just to get to the game. But then once you get in the game, like the first opening is just you on a highway, and it's like 12 hours of that, of you just on a highway fighting through shit. Yet, if you can make it through that, it then opens up into maybe the 200 best fantasy RPG hours you'll ever experience ever. The story is completely compelling and absorbing. The RPG mechanics and the character design are second to none. and it's just this masterpiece. But you've got to get through like 20 hours of garbage first. I think that's Final Fantasy 14.
There's that many. That's probably the longest running series then.
There's tons of Final Fantasies, and like Tyrell's a huge Final Fantasy fan. There's an angler. See, look, she bites you. It's crazy. See, this one, like the Rook, is close, except just still kind of buggy and stuff. Corey Combs is a huge Final Fantasy fan. That's like the one game he still plays. Miss Parker's a Final Fantasy person. People who play Final Fantasy, they play Final Fantasy.
They just play it.
They get the new games day one. They know the stories inside and out. Like, they have some of the most loyal, true fans I've ever talked to. It's pretty impressive. And apparently it's an experience. And the reason why is it's apparently a second to none experience. Like, Final Fantasy really is the standard by which all the other fantasy JRPGs are judged. And it also has an amazing story in that Square Enix was done. They were going to close down shop, quit developing games. It was over. They had just enough money, Tucker, to make one more game.
These keys all over the place.
And so they named the game Final Fantasy. It was going to be their Final Fantasy. The game was a smash hit critically, financially, fans and critics alike. And to this day, that franchise has spawned movies, concerts. There's sold out concert halls where people just go to hear the symphony play the OST of the Final Fantasy games. Kyle Ellinger, who you know is a Final Fantasy fan, he could tell you all about it. You just ask a Final Fantasy fan a question about Final Fantasy, they will let you know. They will know things about Final Fantasy that even the most ardent sports fan can't tell you about their favorite sport. Tom Brady's Super Bowl rings or whatever, or his sacks, these totally obscure stats. They'll be able to tell you that stuff, but it'll be like Final Fantasy. Well, Jason kissed Cinda in Chapter 7, Act 3, Mark 1. But if you're a level 15 ghost and you have the Ash Blade of Forever, she winks at you. And that means that actually the Demogorgon Dragon of Forevermore wasn't slain in Chapter 2. Because they're all different stories and they're all different worlds, but they're all connected in one universe.
There seem to be warring factions. Fascinating. Dog eat dog.
Oh, so cultist against cultist now.
So Final Fantasy is a series of RPGs that all tell completely unique stories in unique worlds, but they're all linked. But they're not linked chronologically or anything. It's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, the MCU.
Yeah, it's like that. I don't know how we managed to get out of there, but hey, look, new cultists. Are they just as stupid?
They got horns on their heads, so I imagine.
They're smarter then, right? That's smart.
They got horns taped to their heads. So
They're definitely smart.
Much. That means they're smart, yep.
Yeah, you're trying to tell me that people with horns taped to their head aren't smart, Tucker? I don't think you know what smart is. Now, the first marker is supposed to be just straight ahead. So this episode, guys, we're going to go and try to get all our fast travel points. Tucker.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
So, the cultists are at war with one another.
Holy shit, I was able to observe something you hadn't observed yet. I can't believe it. When I was hunting down the grave logs, I noticed that not only do the cultists fight one another, but the vampires are also in separate cults.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're all fighting a war against the three of them.
I bet the vampire gods are just like the leaders, and then the cultists get to decide which vampire god they align with.
Yeah, it's like who they convince. I think the cultists are all doing the same thing, though. They're supposed to drag people to them to be fed.
Yeah.
So this episode, we're clearing the map. Tucker, try to explain to me what the hell just happened in that world as we got to this area.
What world?
What was the story going into this? The red door and all that shit. What was going on?
Yeah. I think the vampire god we're going to be facing in this area is going to be that lady we saw at the beginning.
Oh, with the halo?
Yeah, with the halo.
All right.
Marker, 12 o'clock.
But other than that, we got taken. I have no idea how we got to this place. My best guess is through the Coast Guard because we got a radio message by them.
Well, we went through the highway tunnel, like the Lincoln Tunnel in New York. But when we went in here, we had to go through some like trippy bad LSD trip shit. And there was obviously a story going on about like more totally vague, ambivalent, provocative language. I knew you and you knew me. This shit. You know, unmourned, unremembered. I am the little one, red rum. What did any of that mean?
Trying to be like super deep. Whoa.
Is that what it was?
I don't know.
I just feel like it doesn't mean anything.
I found birth control pills.
Hell, that sells for a lot. Okay, we got our first one. I'm now looking for our second one. We're gonna do the map in counterclockwise fashion. So it looks like our first marker is gonna be, our first safe house is gonna be right here. Are the side quests from the safe house near that safe house?
I'm pretty sure they are.
If that's the case, then we might try to knock out the side quest while we're there. To try to help us out. Meaning,
I don't think Trust can hit any higher than 4, so we can talk all the dialogue we can get.
and it's those two things, like,
Yep.
why'd you make Dildo scream, and how's Dildo work?
Dildo's pretty cool.
Well, and it was something about him being a cryptid hunter. What's the other thing that about that? He's a cryptid hunter, so he wants to like know how things work, right?
He was a cryptid hunter, and he asked the question because he was wondering how Dildo like tracks stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, what's the answer from Remy?
Said that Dildo can do all sorts of things,
Oh God.
like with like thermal view, X-ray view, all sorts of random.
Somehow in our off time with spare parts made the most advanced robot
AI.
system ever.
Yes. They barely even explain. From what I've heard right now, I have no idea where Dildo, like, no build up.
She built it. I've heard her
I know,
talk about
like-
it.
It could have showed like a.
Oh.
I think it would have made more sense if, like, you get to see a little video of each of them and like their past, and then them showing off their abilities in like a video.
It would make more sense, but in this game, you know damn well they're not going to do that shit.
Yep.
Knights of the Republic, Mass Effect, for God's sake, you'll not only get a video, you'll get to go on a whole quest line. You'll get to know that person inside and out. You'll get to know their likes, their dislikes, their hates, their loves, who they are at the deepest part of their soul. In this game, it's like, oh, you built Dildo. Yep, build him out of spare parts. Okay,
Don't
then.
question how long it took you.
Goodbye.
You just have them.
We gotta go back. We passed the damn safe house.
Away. Is it this general store?
It's not this general store. In fact, this general store wasn't even on the map I'm following right now, which is supposed to be complete. I think we're one of like
Oh,
two
Grave
people
Lock.
that are actually completely getting this game done. Where was the grave lock at? Oh, sweet.
He was so gentle.
Okay, so at least with the Hollow Man, we got a break from him. With this girl, she can just talk to us wherever because she has psychic things for some reason.
Oh, so are we done with the TVs constantly being, I am the Hollow Man?
Yeah, now it's worse because now she can talk to you at any time.
Oh, shit. That was funny, but I don't think I got you on the mic. Try again, but louder if it's possible.
That is so violent.
I think we got that one.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna have to grab some new guns.
You don't have to take
Apparently not.
guns.
Got the UV gun for teleport us up to that top of that, will you?
Top of the mountain.
Yeah, I guess.
You sure it isn't over here?
Go to the mountain, please. We end up being off the trail just because we wanted to go right. Are you at least glad we're in a new map
It's fresh.
for now?
There's no. Esther Black.
Whoa, that sounds a lot like an underboss. And she did. Sweet.
You guys just named how dull and
They're all named freaking vampire.
There's vampire right over here. Vampire, vampire, vampire. There's vampire. There's vampire.
Vampire. There's Esther. Esther. Oh, there we go. There's the safe house right down here. Perfect. Safe house number 1 out of looks like 5.
Away.
Tucker says they're
vampires
close.
everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot more vampires here. There's no doubt.
Oh. You decided to hit me.
I'll punch her right in the gonads here. Go. I'll punch you
level up.
right in the nut. Level up. I was just thinking about that. Like, we did a lot of missions. How do we not level up? 3 skill points. Wow. 3 skill points for the end cap.
Is this safe house underground?
Where is it?
Probably in a cave.
Is
I
it?
bet
We were
that's-
right on top of the damn thing. You're getting followed by
What
a
is this?
vampire.
Eclipsed.
Fuck.
Astro Fall Garage.
He's like sliding over here. He's sliding in them DMs right now.
Truck, what is this?
Well, I don't know. Quest? The Black Sun. She needs me. Not a glitch, a gift.
Right. Escape psychically manifested forest? Check.
Oh.
Still outstanding. Find the Redfall Maritime Center and meet this Rebecca.
We got this.
All right. Dividend caught us up on the story. Thank you, ex-dividend date. Appreciate you, homie.
When do I get my dividend?
On the ex-dividend date. Okay, we were seeing where the damn thing was, and now we don't see where the damn thing is.
Now we got to go back over here. It is.
I'm gonna. Okay. Are we going the right way? Because if we go back up that hill, we know that's
Look-
not right.
Look down here. It says right down there.
Oh yeah, it's way down there.
100 meters.
I mean, here's a light. Go into the lamp. Hide in the lamp like that one guy did. Literally, the security guard can't get you in there. The weapons crate
There's
right
gotta be
here.
a tunnel or something. Away.
Oh, we have to dig.
Craft.
Hmm. I learned that from the characters in this game. Did you notice? How they talk.
I never noticed that.
Why is the music getting so hype? Are we clubbing?
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Oh, I bet it's in here. Look at this big ass building. This place looks crazy. I bet it's in the basement of this place. Look how crazy it is, and there's no one here.
Like a whole.
They made this look like a damn fortress. And there's
like a
no
couple
one.
vampires.
Oh, there they go, humming again.
Oh, sweet, the alarm's going off.
The damn vampire again. Get out of here, bitch. Here.
Sorry, I don't want service. Housekeeping.
You can loot like abortion pills and condoms, but you can't loot canned goods.
Yep.
How much this world makes sense.
Yancey's.
Right.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping?
I come in anyway. I come in anyway.
What's the point of this big ass fortress?
We can't hear you.
All right. Good. I don't want to talk to her.
Oh, there's a button over here.
Press the button.
It was just a candle.
Oh,
Oh, grave lock.
Good. Coming your way.
Dang, a high-end flare gun.
Really? We found our first legendary flare gun then.
No, the legendaries are unrivaled.
Oh. Still seems like it's supposed to be like a hardcore lockdown fort and there was a vampire.
They wanted to walk through me. They wanted whatever was behind my eyes.
The heck was that?
Sounds good.
I can help with that.
Oh, look, flare. The red candle. See it?
Where the heck is...
Yeah, we gotta get the
Safe.
safe house, but that flare was kind of cool.
There's got to be a basement or something.
Does it even say? It just says power on to unlock fast travel point.
This guy packed a doll and two rolls of toilet paper into his backpack.
But here, look, there's a path around these mountains. Maybe. But look, it's pointing straight down now. Follow this path. He used a doll and what?
There was the guy outside of the house. He had a backpack on him. In the backpack, he had 2 rolls of toilet paper and a doll.
That's what I would pack for the end of the world.
Yeah, I gotta have that toilet paper.
Especially when you're in a psychedelic forest.
Surrounded with blood-hungry vampires that can only be killed with a stake to the heart.
And who act exactly like vampires. Or exactly like zombies, rather. Maybe getting just tiny
they
bit
are.
sweeps. Oh, thank God, your teleport.
Found it. Nope. Nope.
Oh, we can disarm these. Do it. Ah. Who walked into the lasers?
I didn't walk into him.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't. Ellie knows where we're gonna respawn.
Gotta respawn close.
I'm still black.
Say something. Hey, where the heck are we?
Not where we want to be. Tell you that much.
Happy is
Right, all night long. It's down here. Shit, it was obvious.
something wrong.
Holy fuck. Something wrong. We too low.
We too low.
Something didn't go well here for Bellwether. Dude, she's hacking hard. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 boop.
Oh, let me get on in on this.
Oh, that vampire was actually sucking blood. The first time I've seen him do anything besides just float around.
He never spoke a word to me.
Let me get in on this.
Hell yeah.
From
Let's
pictures
hack
of
away.
rain, from drops
Oh,
of
he
lava,
bypassed it. How?
From
I'm executing a GUI on my OS.
What? A gooey.
If you ever notice, they'll do random tech talk to impress the boomers in those shows that if you know anything about technology doesn't make any sense. Or something extremely basic. I executed a GUI on my OS, which means that you completed an action on your graphic user interface on your Windows computer or your Macintosh. But it sounds good to a boomer. Holy shit, that's a computer expert. I'm down.
Get him, dildo, get him.
Just drink my blood already, Siphon. You're already the best vampire. You don't even have to get on people's neck. You just put your hands in the air and you get all the blood. Bitch. He didn't like that.
That's it. No more freaks.
That's it. No more freaks. Getting strong Left 4 Dead vibes here. Except
Oh man, when did
not
this
like
scratch
near
me?
as good.
Oh, right here.
Where? Oh. I was so gonna run around for like 6 hours. There's an epileptic seizure waiting to happen. All right, safe house numero uno.
Numero uno. See what we got. Underboss, the blood tree.
Already? Blood tree with a powerful vampire sleeping near it. He sweeps, dude. Leave him be. I need some better guns. I am not like holding up my carrying my weight at this part of the map.
My assault rifle just eats through ammo.
Yeah, that seems like a chronic problem with all those assault rifles.
And I've maxed out my carrying capacity for them, so I can't do anything more.
They try not to give you much ammo, it sure seems like.
They want you to constantly go back and grab more ammo. That way they can stretch the game out.
Absolutely. Before we go there, we're actually going to take a quick detour back. Let's hit these points on our way over. Since our goal was to hit the points first. So we're just going to backtrack to these points, hit them, and then we'll be walking forward towards the other points. Or
Okay.
towards the quest. There's a vampire icon up here for some reason, but there's also a fast travel spot.
What's the vampire?
Teeth, fangs. I don't remember that in the last one. The last
Me
map.
neither. They added a bunch of new logos in this one. I'm so confused.
It's like they worked on this map a lot more than the other one.
It's like for some reason they started with the second one earlier than the first, and then when they got to the first map, they didn't have enough time, so they just trying to cram stuff in there.
Yeah, they started with the worst map. I don't know why they did that. At least it seems worse to me. This map seems a lot better. What do you think?
That feels a lot better. At
Can
least
you-
for right now, I can't tell if it takes us 2.5 minutes to run the side of the map.
That's true. Can you teleport us up there?
Up there?
Yeah. Yeah, it just looks better. Oh, not up there, the mountain. That's okay. Oh. Didn't work out anyway.
Oh, thanks for your stuff, nerd.
Eat shit and die.
Oh wait, you already are. Haha.
When you okay, we'll probably be there by then. There's a lot of places that are decked out like fortresses, but there's like no one around.
Not until you have to do a safe house mission, and all of a sudden it's like the main base of operations.
True. Anyway, the whole operation goes through Tony Lazzuto.
Tony Lazzuto. Want me to throw?
Well, do you see where my marker is? That ain't gonna make it. Did it make it up there?
No.
Okay.
Hold on. I got it.
Well, hold on. Let's just go. Let's just run now. I think we're close. It's back to the point of that game where just like nothing happens. Where is everyone? Well,
Just nothing.
what's supposed to be here? Let me double check my point. Oh hell, it's further down. It's all the way down here. My bad. You want to teleport us now all the way down there?
How?
You can kind of run into it, or do you not mean to do that?
I didn't mean to fall off.
Was it like, does that give you extra momentum or something?
No. Nope.
You know, Dev, I've watched some of your build videos.
Yeah, dividend.
I wouldn't have pictured you the delving into darkness type.
I built a robot named Dildo. What do you think, dividend?
Cryptids?
Hey, here we go, Tucker. See the vampire teeth?
I see it. Yeah.
See it? They got 4 fangs instead of 2 fangs, so they're scary.
They're stronger.
There's
so
more
strong.
teeth. Like a nest, or
The Blackwood.
they've got it boarded up like John Carpenter's Vampire Hunter or Vampires. That's how they live in that movie. It's a great movie. That's not great, but it's good. And
And the doors are unlocked.
Well, they like board their houses up and they basically make it like a Dracula's crypt, except they're modern houses. So the only part that you can actually like move into is the middle of the house, which they turn into like a sanctum.
She asked me how I felt.
Catherine's room.
I told her.
I still don't know why this has fangs on it, but
I told her.
Ignored.
She asked me how I
Agnes.
hurt.
This has got to be like a main.
I told her.
think so.
Yeah, there's like no point in having this. It is.
Let's get
Agnes or Annie or Aunt Danny.
Where's the marker at?
Newton Danny.
Oh, here it is. Hootin'
There's a
Nanny.
historical marker.
Hoot wild.
Hoot wild, hoot wild,
Come on down and get yourself some new.
hoot wild.
Thank you. Okay, there's some more parts to hit on our way down. There's apparently a barn house right here. We can get rid of these blood blister guys with the UV gun. Find them. Makes it a whole
Oh
lot.
my god, look at all those
Oh shit,
guys.
siphon. Where you at? I got dildo down over here. Come to me. Let's do your ult.
Ult's already out.
Oh, you already used your ult? Where the hell's siphon at?
She ran off.
Okay, can I get out of the inky
There she is.
nothingness then?
There she is.
I'm just gonna run.
Nice one.
That thing went right through her. That makes
Dude, I'm so sick of the inky nothingness. Where is this
She's
dumb-
over here by me.
Come. Tranquila, tranquila.
So sick of seeing nothing.
I have no stake, so that's all you. Okay, Tucker, look, there's lasers in here. Of course, there's gonna be another door open. Oh wait, I wonder if I blow that out. Okay, I just shocked the shit out of myself. That's it.
You can just shoot them.
All right, hold on. Just come to me. You get an achievement. I'm trying to get you an achievement. Oh my god, dildo, you dumbass. He didn't pop it. Look.
Ever forward.
Damn
Oh
it,
my
Tucker.
God.
Come out to the back. There's boxes. Who the hell's shooting at us?
What's happening?
Oh, it's idiot cultists. You pop in here and just disarm this laser. Get yourself a nice achievo. Also, if you have any lockpicks, I'm out.
It isn't working. Oh, and the bandit got rid of it.
Here's 2 chests. Where the hell are they?
Let the adrenaline calm down a bit, shall we?
Ooks. What the hell? Thank you for opening these. Why don't we ever just find lockpicks? And I don't know what the point of these points of interest are, because you can't fast travel to them.
Or you can.
What?
Points of interest.
Like, well, the Smith family orchard, you can't fast travel to that.
Oh, yeah. I see. Maybe it's like necessary for a quest or something. I have no idea.
It's a point of interest, that's it. But it doesn't. Oh, look at these guys. They're like a singing quartet here. Boom, ba, loom, ba, doopity-doo.
It's the middle of the day. How are you guys out? Oh, wait, there's an eclipse going on.
I think it's the main enemy, the Black Sun. He's in some of the notes. He's the true
Black Sun's
OG.
that girl that we saw in the beginning.
Oh, well then. She's the main boss. I still don't have a stake, so.
Where are you at?
Just giving this girl a suntan. Turns out she got pretty crunchy.
The vampires, they just move around so fast that you can't.
Right. Then when you go to shoot them, they teleport. Okay. Oh, still have to get that other point of reference. It's marked useless, but it doesn't seem much like an eclipse now, though, does it?
No, it just seems like the moon's on fire.
There's a huge ass corona around that. Like, there's no sunlight getting through that.
Oh my god, it's so bright here. Oh, those screams, they sound very good.
I wish you got loot for them.
Oh, you can break them.
Yeah, you can break them, but you don't get shit for them. So it's.
I got an achievement.
Oh well, there you go. One time you get something for them.
Get those wispy things.
You get psychic energy. Hooray! Do we get the marker? We did not yet get the marker.
And they give you XP.
You get XP when you punch them?
No.
You don't know. We'll confirm on the next one. I'm pretty sure you don't. I've tried that. I'm pretty positive you don't. We'll try though. Again. They're everywhere, so it's not like it's a big deal. Oh, I'm down.
Dementia pills. Happened.
Well, I lost all my health.
Get him, dildo. Get him.
Wait, they threw a grenade? How come we don't have grenades? That's another thing. We don't even have freaking grenades in this game. What
It's like
shooter?
the most baseline thing. Guns.
Yeah, it's a grenade. What the hell? Dude, look at this big ass wolf upstairs. He rides at sunset.
Look at this, Turok. Look at how big these bikes are.
Oh my!
How are you supposed to fit your massive hands on them?
Look how small they are.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're not big. They're freaking tiny.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you said it. Look how big they are.
I meant to say, look how small they are.
I get what you mean. They're definitely completely off scale.
How are you meant to fit your big, meaty hands on those?
And yet, like, the cologne bottle is as big as your person.
But they don't seem to be very good with scaling. The first sign of that was when you looked at a character's hand.
Yeah, everything's all wacky and out of perspective. I know it's hard in games, and I think they would be like, well, it's stylized. Well, this pot is bigger than a car, but the bikes are as big as your feet. The hell was that? Some idiot smoke bombed himself out here. Or is the steam? No, the steam somehow just ends right, just to our right. There's no more fog. Okay, here's our mission. The blood tree. Sounds appetizing. Here we go.
To the blood tree.
Oh wait, and in this episode.